generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome back to MEC TV's coverage of West Virginia State football. I'm Brian Nost with the coach, John Pennington, the John Pennington Show here. And I've been so anxious to get to do this, Coach, and it seems like everything's been against us. I missed your first home game, and I missed last week. I was in Mexico. Sorry about that. But first of all, I really appreciate you taking the time. I know with recruits and everything on game day and stuff, so thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, no, I've been looking forward to it too. Ever since I met you, this summer when you talked about doing the show on game day, been looking forward to it. Just for a couple circumstances, couldn't quite get it worked out. But this, we don't go out on the field for a little while, so this is kind of a time when I'm free. Definitely want to talk a little bit about the upcoming game.
Before we get into that, you mentioned the circumstances, and I would be remiss if I didn't go back 2 weeks.
Right.
This football program was just rocked. I get goosebumps thinking about it right now with what happened to Jalik. Talk a little bit about how you've been able to push your team through, and how have they been able to cope with the tragedy of his death?
Well, it was a tragedy, and I don't know if I've ever I know I've never experienced a tragedy like that where you obviously losing someone is extremely tough, but it's just the way that it happened and the timing of everything. For Jalik was just such an incredible young man. It was devastating, and there's nothing really that can prepare you for that. The day after and the night that we found out, we just grieved. We were in mourning. We were grieving as a team, and we lost a brother and a teammate, and it was just extremely difficult. Like I said, never really experienced anything like that, and we wanted to play the game. It would have been impossible to do that night. It was too fresh. When we talked to Jalik's mom, she wanted us to play. She thought he would have wanted us to play, being from that school. So I think that was something that helped us start moving forward. But Jalik was so incredible, at least for me. I want to live my life better because I knew him, and the joy that he brought every day to this program, to the people around him, his love for God, his love for the game, just the way that he was. I just want to live my life better because I knew him and in his honor, and we're going to remember him in this program forever in a lot of different ways. I think that's one of the ways that we're coping with it is we know that Jalik would want us to have excitement and joy and the love for the game and the love for each other, and at least that's the way that we've been kind of moving forward right now, is that just kind of what would he want us to do, and I think he would want us to get out there and give it everything we got and do it with a smile on our face, and that's what we've been trying to do here.
And that game against Carson Newman, almost an impossible situation for you guys to go out and play. But, the triple option, tough to stop. But you guys gave him a game, and you played your hearts out.
That's what I thought. I told the guys, the scoreboard wasn't going to decide the winning and losing to me. It was the way that we played. And we needed to play the way that would make Jalik proud, the way that he would play. And I thought we went out there and did that. To me, it was a win. We went out there, gave it everything we got. we were trying onside kicks in the third quarter down, 14 or 20 points. I mean, we hung around just after. I mean, it was a devastating blow to the depth on defense, but obviously we were emotionally drained, physically drained, but still went out there and gave it everything we got. And sometimes in life, the only way there is no way around. You got to go through, and that was something that we felt was necessary to heal and to move forward. And I was really proud of our team for the way that they did that, and I think it benefited us in how we dealt with the situation.
And moving forward, you did. As last week, you kind of laid the smackdown on West Liberty. Talk about that game a little bit.
Yeah, we knew that we were going to have on offense, that we felt like we had some matchups we could exploit in the pass game. I think we ended up throwing 5 touchdown passes, and Isaiah had a really big game. And we had multiple receivers catching touchdowns, so we knew we could exploit stuff in the pass game. And we wanted to start fast because we knew if we gave them any kind of confidence that it was going to be a really difficult game. So we did jump on them fast, but then the second quarter when we got up 30-6, I felt like our focus, we were still playing hard, but our focus kind of dissipated. And I was really disappointed in our lack of focus from that point on. And we were able to, to hang on and win the game. Still won by 3 touchdowns, which, I think you're never really too mad about something like that. But if we want to be great, we've got to play. We've got to be able to maintain our focus. We've got to be able to play 4 quarters with the intensity and focus that we need, the mental toughness. Because when they got down and they're getting a little chippy, and we were reacting and not responding, and 152 penalty yards.
I was just getting ready to say that's got to neither you nor I have a bunch of hair, but that's got to make you pull it out. 14 penalties last week, 152 yards. That's got to drive you nuts.
It drove me nuts. I was embarrassed. And I told the team that, and I understand it. And we're also we've gone through a lot. So emotionally, the mental toughness part is probably difficult, and that's something that we've emphasized all week. That we've got to be, we can always control our effort, our attitude, and our focus. And if we could do those 3 things, I told him if a guy pushes you late today, just smile at him and get him the next play. Right. So we've got to be able to show that maturity if we want to be great. And I don't think anyone on our team is, certainly no one was satisfied with what happened on Saturday with the way that we, didn't put them away there in the second half.
If you're just tuning in, glad you're with us. I'm Brian Noss. This is the coach, John Pennington, the John Pennington Show. Let's move forward to today's ball game. You've got the Bobcats of Wesleyan coming in here today. They're 0-3, not having a great season. On paper, you never play a game on paper, right?
Right.
So talk to me about your plan against the Bobcats today.
They are they're 0-3, but schematically they're really sound. They've got good players on both sides of the ball. I think they're really well coached. I think Dwayne's doing a great job over there. Defensively, they've got a lot of different looks they can show us in the run and pass game. And then offensively, they run a lot of RPOs. They sprint the quarterback out of the pocket. So for the coaching staff, this is a team that we feel like is better than West Liberty, and we're going to have to play much better if we want to come out of here with a W. So offensively, we've got to be able to run the football, and defensively, we've got to be able to stop the run and not give up those explosives in the RPO game. I do feel like special teams is somewhere we can have a big advantage today, whether it's blocking a punt or returning a kick or pinning them down on punt or kickoff. I do feel like special teams is the one area that I feel really confident about today, and hopefully we see some explosives over there.
When you and I first met over the summer, we were talking about number 7, and you said our offense is going to run through Joel. You still feel that way this year?
Yeah, whether we're throwing it to him or giving it to him, yeah. I mean, and everybody knows it, and that's fine. You know what I mean? We use them as decoys at time. We're using them at receiver, use them at running back. So you'll see him today in the slot. You'll see him at running back, and everything does go through him, and he's such an electric player. That when he has the ball in his hands, it can go the distance at any time. So we want to try to get the ball to him as much as possible. But we have another running back, Justin Basoa, who's been incredible. Isaiah's starting to come along, now getting his 4th start. And we've got Amari Arai, receiver, has been just a major weapon. So when you've got a weapon at wideout and a couple running backs and a quarterback that can throw it deep, that's when you start hanging those big point totals.
You mentioned Isaiah, and you and I had this conversation when we first met each other. Caleb was your starter,
right?
And Isaiah was coming along. He was learning. He was a transfer in, and then all of a sudden in camp, it flip-flopped. What happened?
Caleb has been in our program for a long time and just was doing such an incredible job. Like, I don't know if he threw an incompletion for 2 weeks. He was just, and you could, it was obvious that Isaiah had, was a more talented player. But when I first talked to you, it was like, both of them are going to play. And as it went on, Isaiah started getting more and more comfortable, and you started seeing not only the talent but the mental aspect with it. We did, Caleb threw a touchdown last week in the main part of the game. It wasn't mop-up duty or anything. We have packages where we can run, when we want to do some quarterback run stuff, we're putting Caleb in there.
It's a
we're
good
throwing
problem to have.
Yeah, and Caleb's such an incredible young man, has been here a long time, knows exactly what he's doing, and he's got our squat record, for the mid. So so we're going to use him. You'll see him throw it and run it a little bit today as well.
All right, very cool. Well, 2-1 going into today, and hopefully in about 3 hours we'll be 3-1. Good luck, Coach.
Yeah, appreciate you, Brian.
All right, John Pennington Show, and stay with us. We're coming back with Yellow Jacket football right here on MEC TV from West Virginia Video Production. Stay with us. We're coming right back.
Coverage thrown into a man, and it's picked off. West Virginia State picks it off. That is Nick Blake on the pick.
Bess hands off to Joel Felder. Felder up the middle, and the ball is loose. Felder lost it, and it looks like West Virginia Wesleyan has recovered at the 5-yard line. Not sure what happened there, but Felder had it punched out right there as he crossed the 15-yard line. And so just like that, the momentum dead, and the Yellow Jackets will have to go back on defense. Quentin Pulley and the handoff over the left side. Logan Altland, the ball carrier, redshirt freshman out of Spring Grove, Pennsylvania. Altman stays in the game. Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Altman now the sidecar, and they give it to him right up the middle, and he's going to be hit right there right away by Cam Vargas. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and a long 6 for the Bobcats. Raphael Manning, 34, is checked into the ball game for the Bobcats, and he is the lone setback behind Quentin Pulley. Now he goes to Pulley's left side. Pulley, 2-step drop, wants to throw, looking for a man on the left side, and it's in and out of the hands of Wesley Sweeney. He would have been short of the 1st down, I believe, so it'll bring up a 4th down, and Cam Lawrence will come on to do the punting for the Bobcats. Back deep, Quentin Williams, the 6'1" sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. And he's going to stand at about his own 47-yard line. Lawrence at his goal line to punt. He does get it off. Kind of off the side of his foot, but it takes a Bobcat bounce, and it's going to roll dead at the 49-yard line. So West Virginia State will set up shop 1st and 10, their 2nd possession of the day, as they try to get the momentum back after that fumble by Felder on their 1st possession. They really had no trouble moving the football. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back. So what's going on? What's the matter?
Davis and Elkins College continues leading the way, and we did not slow down, even during the global health crisis. We have secured private donations and grant funding to support our growing, successful, and now accelerated nursing programs. Davis and Elkins nursing graduates have repeatedly posted 100% passing
Do you
rates
have
on
college
nursing
credits,
board.
but you haven't finished your degree? Frostburg State University's fully online multidisciplinary studies program can help you develop the skills and knowledge base you need to advance toward your degree at a cost you can afford and a schedule that
Back to live action. Joel Felder, the ball carrier. 8-yard gain.
Second down and 2 for the Yellow Jackets. Isaiah Bess looking over the, throwing a slant to Quentin Williams and threw it just behind him. So it'll be third down and 2. And folks, we apologize for the audio. We know there's an issue right now. We're working on that, and we'll get it fixed as soon as we can. Flag on the play. It's a free play for West Virginia State. I believe that Wesleyan was offside. Again, we apologize for the audio that's happening right now. Our producer, Chris Riggs, is working on it, and we'll get it fixed as quickly as we can. I mean, it's bad enough you have to listen to me, but listening to a hum as well is no fun. Offside from West Virginia Wesleyan, so 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, and the give is to Joel Felder over the left side. He's down to the 31-yard line. And a pickup of 5 on the play. Be second down and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Humphrey in motion, and they'll give to Felder, who's met in the backfield. Joel squirts free down across the 30-yard line, still on his feet, and Felder down to the 26-yard line. Very close to the first down, and they're going to give us the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. Yellow Jackets at the 26. Felder with a great second effort right there, as Kevin McCarty, the 6'4", freshman tight end from Madison, West Virginia, Scott High School, checks into the ball game in the tight end position. Pessoa now in the backfield, and a pass is going to be out into the flat and short, and it was intended for number 9, Amari Arai. Second and 10. Clock stopped at 8:43. Humphrey, the big man, in motion. And they give it to Pessoa, left side. Justin around the corner, and he is going to be close to first down yardage as he's run out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. And it definitely is a first down for the Yellow Jackets. So no trouble moving the football right now. We've got a pretty easy going of it moving the football. We just have to hang on to it at this point. State can get a first down inside the 5-yard line. Bess under pressure, across the middle, in and out of the hands of Amari Arai in the end zone. Thrown just behind him there, just a little bit. He had a step on his man. It'll bring up at 2nd and 10 now. Clock stopped at 8:15 on the incompletion. Jawan Bunch, wide receiver from Raleigh, North Carolina, checks into the ball game for John Pennington. And again, Pessoa is the sidecar to Isaiah Bess. Bess looking to throw, under pressure. Now he ducks it. Now he throws wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Kevin McCarty, the tight end from Madison, West Virginia. Big old number 84, all alone in the end zone, and the Yellow Jackets strike first, 6-0. Brennan Schmidt on to attempt the extra point. He's only missed one this year. Kick is up, and it is true. 8:08 left to go here in the first quarter, and West Virginia State strikes first. They lead at 7-0. We'll take a break. You're watching West Virginia State football on MEC Digital TV. We're coming right back.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do.
Schmidt kicks it off and touchback, so it will go 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. And offensively, Wesleyan only 5 plays on offense for 12 yards. Already, West Virginia State has run 13 plays for 109 yards and a score. And so State back out on defense. And the handoff right up the middle. That's Raphael Manning, 5'10 junior out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the ball carrier. He'll go ahead for one. A nice stop on the interior from West Virginia State. Tillman, Jones, and Witcher are the 3 down linemen. For West Virginia State. 2nd down and 9. Pullman pass over the middle is caught out to the 27-yard line. Only a gain of 2 on the play for Pulley. And it'll bring up 3rd and long. Actually, they're going to call that incomplete. I didn't see it hit the ground. My bad. So now 3rd and 9. 7:24, clock stopped on the incompletion. Pulley is the quarterback. Raphael Manning in the backfield. 4 wide receivers now for the Bobcats. 2 in tight at the top of your screen and 2 wide at the bottom. Pulley changing the play at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to have to call a timeout because the play clock went down to zeros. Yeah, so they did take a timeout. That's the Bobcats' first of the half, and so we'll keep it right here. So far, it's been all West Virginia State, and it very well could easily be a 14-0 ball game if not for that fumble by Felder inside the 10-yard line on their first possession. But West Virginia State having no trouble moving the football right now. Bess is 4 of 7 in the game for 68 yards and a touchdown. His long is 32 yards. Felder with 5 carries for 28 yards, averaging 5.6 a carry. And Pessoa 1 carry for 13 yards. Coming into the ball game, for West Virginia State. Felder was averaging 5.8, almost 6 yards per carry. He's got 1 touchdown. He's averaging 101 yards per game. But he's got 7 catches for 161 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he is a double threat, both as a receiver and as a running back for John Pennington. Here we go, 3rd and 9. And a screen pass out into the flat is going to go nowhere. Logan Atland on the reception. But Alden is going to be short of the first down by about 3 yards. So it'll be 4th and 3, and it's going to be a punting situation for the Bobcats. Cam Lawrence from Ridgewood, West Virginia. 5'10 senior doing the punting. And receiving is going to be Quentin Williams for the Yellow Jackets. And he's standing, can't see him right now, but believe me, he's standing way back on his 24-yard line. Good snap. Lawrence gets it away. Nice kick. And Williams is going to sidestep a defender and take it at the 30. Turns upfield out to the 37-yard line. And nice little job of making something out of nothing is Quentin Williams. So the Yellow Jackets will start 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Let's see what offensive coordinator Rahman Lee draws up here for West Virginia State and their 3rd possession of the afternoon. Pessoa is going to be in the backfield and a bunch set at the top of your screen. And 1 wide at the bottom. They're going to give it to Justin, left side. Justin following his big old blocker, David Dawson, around the left end. He gets out of bounds, or he stays in bounds actually at the 45-yard line. Gain of almost 6 on the play. They're going to give him 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. And Pessoa will stay in the backfield. Bess, quick slant on the outside, and the pass is dropped. Nolan Johnson, the intended receiver. Pass was low from Isaiah, and Johnson just couldn't get a handle on it. He would have right there at the first down marker at the 49-yard line. 3rd and 4 for West Virginia State. Joel Felder in the backfield now. Best straight drop, wants to throw, has a man on the left side, and in and out of the hands. So to bring up a punting situation now. That pass was intended for Marcus Ray, and in and out of his hands. So Schmidt on to do the punting. Chris Crowder is your long snapper. And back to receive for the Bobcats is number 80, Emmanuel Scott. Rugby-style punt from Schmidt sends Scott all the way back inside his 10-yard line. Brought down at the 5. Great coverage there from the Yellow Jackets. That's number 30, Tim Sanford. And Sanford, with great coverage, will pin the Bobcats way back to the 5-yard line where they'll set up shop 1st and 10. Nice job there by Tim Sanford, the 6-foot senior out of Hilliard-Davidson. Played his previous college ball at Walsh University, but we're glad he's here in Institute, West Virginia, playing for the Yellow Jackets. Sanford, great job there on the coverage. Handoff inside, and that is number 15, Jalen Williams, the ball carrier, out across the 5-yard line. Tillman on the tackle. It'll be 2nd down and 9. They're giving him about a yard. This time they're going to throw it out into the flat and incomplete. Pass was intended for Elijah Lewis, and Quentin Pulley just threw it kind of at his feet. They're averaging 170 yards a game passing, only 56 yards running, and only averaging 12 points a game. They did not score last week against Duquesne, Division I FCS school. Pulley talking to his lineman, going to change a couple of things here at the line of scrimmage. Fakes the handoff, blitz coming, and gets the ball off, and it is caught. First down yardage, nice grab by Elijah Lewis, and Lewis is out of bounds at the 16-yard line. I'll mark it at the 17. And a nice job there by Pulley as he was under pressure. A blitz coming on the left side from Eric McGuire, but he got it off just before he got hit. So first down for the Bobcats. Handoff up the middle, and right there, Jalen Williams, the ball carrier. Great stop there by Hager, Xavier Hager. No gain on the play. It's second down and 10. 4:05 on a running clock here in the first quarter. Yellow Jackets lead it 7-0. On the best touchdown pass to Humphrey. Pulley throws left side, and over the outstretched hands of his intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Williams. Now 3rd and 10. Clock stopped at 3:46. Pretty nice day for football. It is overcast, but it's not terribly warm outside. Pulley fakes the handoff, gets the pass off, and it's immediately gobbled up. On the stop right there is Cam Vargas, well short of the first down. The pass was caught by Jalen Williams. And Vargas with another tackle, and a nice job by the Yellow Jackets on defense after one first down. Their only first down in the ball game for the Bobcats. 4th and 10, so Cam Lawrence with his 3rd punt of the afternoon. And again, standing back right around his 32-yard line is Quentin Williams. Good snap and a short kick. Williams just going to let this bounce, and it takes a Bobcat bounce for sure. And it goes another 15 yards. And it'll be down at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for West Virginia State. For the Yellow Jackets across the front, Dalton Hall, 300-pound sophomore from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Justice Hutchison is the left guard. David Dawson, the center, 275 senior from Cape Coral, Florida. Brody Sipple from Huntington, West Virginia, 6'2", 265 junior. And the right tackle is Logan Bartholomew from Milford, Ohio, creating those holes for our running backs to go through. Pessoa, speaking of running backs, fake to him, pass over the left side, and that is Joel Felder. Or I'm sorry, no, my bad. That is Marcus Ray. I thought Felder had lined up on the near side, but it was my bad. Marcus Ray with the reception. 8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 2. He stayed in bounds. Clock continues to run. Fake to Pessoa. Pass in the flat. Nobody is near. Marshall Humphrey And a minute ago I said Humphrey with the touchdown. It was actually McCarty. My bad. Had it right the first time. First down, Yellow Jackets. Ball's at the 49-yard line. Isaiah wants to throw. Looks long. Looking down the right side. Pass is intended for Amari Airy. It was just out of his reach. And Airy comes up dragging that right shoulder a little bit. Man, I hope he's not hurt. You see him just holding that right arm there as he's coming off the field. And we'll have to get a trainer on him right away to see what's going on with that shoulder. I don't like the way he landed on it, to be honest with you. And he's going straight to the bench. Throws his helmet. He is upset. Man, I hate to see that. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Joel, left side. Joel spins, gets out of one tackle, and gets down to the 47-yard line. Gain of a couple on the play. Give him 4, and it'll be 3rd and 6. And they are working on that right shoulder of Amari Airy on our sideline. We'll keep you updated on that as we get details. Bess wants to throw, step up, now he's going to run. Isaiah gets the first down. He's inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line. Little extracurricular activity there. The ball is, or the stop made by Caron Jones. But little extracurricular. Officials kept the flags in their pockets there. So we're inside a minute. 1st and 10, West Virginia State. The ball at the 37-yard line. Hand off to Joel Felder, left side. Joel around the corner. Joel inside the 30 and run out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Justice Hutchinson lost his lid. He's going to have to come out for a play. Second and 1 for West Virginia State. They'll bring Felder to the slot. And Isaiah Bess is all by himself. Now they bring Felder in motion. And Felder is going to be hit in the backfield as he throws, but there is a flag on the play. And I'm not so sure that West Virginia Wesleyan was not offside, but they've got a player. The guy that hit Felder got his leg bent up underneath him, and that did not look good at all. And that is number 96. Vincent Wells. And there's an injury on the field, and he's not getting up anytime soon. Let's take a quick break, boys, and we'll come back. You're watching West Virginia State football on MEC Digital TV. We're coming right back.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
If you need a lawyer, then you need a lawyer who's in it to win it. You need Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. and Ditzler. We have a track record of winning millions for our clients. At Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. and Ditzler, we're in it to win it.
In between quarters here, you can see the last play of the first quarter, and the Bobcats jumped off sides, and Vincent Wells with the tackle on Isaiah Best, but Wells was injured on the play. He's got his leg twisted up underneath him. Man, I hate to see that, but they did get him off the field. So here we go. We're back to live action as we start the first play of the second quarter. West Virginia State on top, 7-0. They have had a great first half, 151 total yards so far. Joel Felder, the ball carrier, left side. Felder still on his feet. Man, he is a tough dude to bring down. And it takes 3 Bobcats to get him. Riley Slaughter on the stop there for the Bobcats, number 22. Loss of 1 on the play. You don't see Felder losing yards very often, but he did right there. Felder already with 41 yards in today's ball game on the ground. Isaiah Best wants to throw, looking over the middle, right side, and intended for number 3, Marcus Ray, and it was just behind him. Nice coverage there by the Bobcats. It'll bring up 3rd down and 11. And I'm telling you what, if you have not seen Isaiah Best throw a football, this kid has got a rocket right arm. It's one of the things that John Pennington likes about him is his ability to throw the football into tight coverage. And he just did that right there, just a little bit behind Marcus Ray, or we'd be in business inside the 10-yard line. 3rd down and 11. Best throws out into the flat. The pass is caught. That's Quentin Williams. Williams down to about the 20-yard line. So it'll bring up a 4th and long. And John Pennington is going to send out his kicker, Brennan Schmidt. Schmidt has been on the money so far this year. And he's still on the money. Schmidt hits his 7th field goal of the year, this one from 37 yards. And with 13:45 to go in the first half, it's West Virginia State 10, Wesleyan nothing. We'll take a break. We're coming right back on MEC TV.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
For over 4 decades, the health plan is called West Virginia Home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community, the health plan. Here for you.
Welcome back to West Virginia State University. 10-0 after the 37-yard field goal from Brennan Schmidt. In that first quarter, 151 total yards on 22 plays for West Virginia State, only 36 yards and 14 total plays for West Virginia Wesleyan. Schmidt sends it into the end zone. That'll be a touchback, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Felder in that first quarter, 7 carries for 41 yards. Pessoa, 2 carries for 19 yards, and Bess had 1 carry for 10 yards. For West Virginia Wesleyan, Logan Altland, 2 carries for 4 yards. Jalen Williams, a couple of carries, and Raphael Manning with 1 carry. Pulley is 5 of 9 for 30 yards. Isaiah Bess, 6 of 12 for 81 with a touchdown, the long one being 32 yards. 1st and 10 now for the Bobcats. Quentin Pulley is your quarterback. And Pulley, hands off, right up the middle. B.J. Cook, the ball carrier, just checking into the ball game. Cook, 5'11 junior from Salisbury, Maryland. Gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Just underway here in the second quarter. Play action. The ball is batted at the line of scrimmage and nearly intercepted by Jalen Jeter. Ball batted straight up into the air, and Jeter nearly had it. Third and 5 now for the Bobcats. Tight formation on the line and 3 wide receivers to the right. Pulley over the middle, throws it behind his intended receiver, Elijah Lewis. And so 4th and 5, another punting situation now for West Virginia Wesleyan, as they just cannot seem to get anything going on offense here this afternoon. Cam Lawrence standing at his 15-yard line. And back deep for West Virginia State is Marcus Ray. He's at the 30. Ray calls for the fair catch at the 39. Oh, my bad. It's not Ray. It was Quentin Williams. I thought I saw a 3 on that uniform, but it was Williams. Williams has been doing the punt receiving all day long, so I don't know why that would have been any different. My bad. Hey, it's my first game of the season. Give me a break, right? Chris Riggs, my producer, says you're cool. Appreciate all the hard work. We've got the audio problem fixed despite your announcer. The hum is gone, so we are good. Brian Nost, along with producer Chris Riggs and the whole crew here from Video Productions. West Virginia State football on MEC Digital TV. Glad you're with us here on YouTube, on WVVideoProductions.com. You're on Facebook. We welcome you watching this afternoon. My first chance to do a ball game this year. I'm so excited. I'll be doing the rest of them. And we'll even be doing some basketball this year. So I am excited to be the new voice for West Virginia State football. And my thanks to the guys that filled in the last 2 weeks. I will have a color guy next week. He just happens to be out of town this week. So you're stuck with me, and I apologize for that. That's the way it goes. $69 yards on the ground so far for West Virginia State to just 11 for Wesleyan. 85 passing yards to 30 on 154 total yards to 41, and West Virginia State looking to build on a 10-0 lead as they start here with 13 minutes exactly to go in the first half. Bess, screen pass, left side. Joel Felder gets hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he fights just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And, you talk about Bess having a rocket of an arm, and he's able to throw that ball into tight coverage. He did right there, but Felder, with no place to go, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and it's no gain on the play. Pessoa comes out, and checking into the ball game is tight end Marshall Humphrey, number 15. Felder now in the backfield. Sidecar to Bess. And they give it to Joel over the left side. Tries to turn the corner. And Joel gets out to about the 44-yard line. And they will run him out of bounds. Actually, they will keep the clock running. So he stayed inbounds apparently. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 7. No huddle for the Yellow Jackets. Hands off to Felder, left side. Joel cuts up. He's going to be close to that first down. Just short of midfield. He's not going to get it. And decision time here for John Pennington. Do you go for it or do you kick it away? 4th and a yard, and they are going to keep the offense on the field. And Caleb Jantua has checked into the ball game as the quarterback. There are packages for Caleb, and this is one of them. 4th and short, they're going to go for it. Jantua hands off to Felder, left side, and Joel's got the first down. So Caleb Jantua into the ball game. Handing off to Felder. We'll see if they bring Isaiah Best back into the ball game. And they do not. They'll leave Caleb out there. And John talked about this in the pregame, that there are packages for both quarterbacks. He said both quarterbacks are going to see action. And as a matter of fact, Caleb had a touchdown pass, and he made it perfectly clear that it was not mop-up duty last week. So Jantua back to pass, all kinds of time. Has a man wide open in the flat. Ball is caught by Adrian Mosley. And Mosley out of bounds inside the 30-yard line down to the 28. Nice job there from Jantua to Mosley. And Best checks back into the ball game. So a nice ball there from Caleb Jantua. Wide open Mosley, first down and 10. They're going to mark it just inside the 20. Nice catch there from Adrian Mosley from Glen Allen, West Virginia. Glen Allen, Virginia, my bad. Justin Pessoa on the carry. $11-yard gain, and it's a 1st and goal for West Virginia State. Ball will be placed at the 8. Humphrey is the motion man, and they give it to Pessoa, left side. Justin across the 5, and he is hit down hard. And we have a state player that is down. So with a break in the action, we'll take a little break ourselves. We'll be back right after this.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
Justin Pessoa, the injured Yellow Jacket, but turns out it was probably just a cramp. And so he's on the bench, taking a quick rest right now. Second and goal from the 4. Humphrey in motion. Bess out of the gun. They'll give it to Felder. Left side. Joel going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Felder goes in from 4 yards out. His second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Yellow Jackets on top 16-0. Felder pretty much untouched. Going around the left side. Brennan Schmidt makes it a 17-point game. 8:30 to go in this first half, and West Virginia State leads it 17-0. We'll take a break. We're coming right back. You're watching West Virginia State University football on MEC TV from Video Productions.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Back to live action, and Schmidt's kickoff is going to be returned out of the end zone. And up the left side, nice little return there from number 80. It's Emmanuel Scott from Nashville, Tennessee. Lindsey Wilson College is where he played his ball before transferring to West Virginia Wesleyan. Nice return all the way out to the 35, so first and 10, good field position now for the Bobcats as they set up shop. Quentin Pulley, the quarterback, 6 foot, 185 from Dumfries, Virginia. Hands the ball off to his lone setback, and that's going to be B.J. Cook in the backfield. Cook is a 5'10 junior from Salisbury, Maryland, 215, big dude. Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9. Pulley back to pass under pressure, has a man in the flat. That pass is caught from Wesley Sweeney, and Sweeney across midfield all the way down to the 40 of West Virginia State. Actually, they're going to mark him short of 40. They'll do it just inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. Hurry up offense. And the handoff to B.J. Cook. Up the middle. Cook fights his way across the 40 down to the 38-yard line. So a little bit of life here in this Bobcat offense on this drive. They're going no huddle. Hurry up offense. Gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for Wesleyan. Pulley will bring Darius Cooper in motion. And they give it again to Cook over the right side. Cook down close to the 35-yard line. He'll be just short, so it'll bring up a 3rd down and about 2. 6:33 on a running clock. Poley says something to his lineman, changes the play. Now he'll take the snap. Hand off to B.J. Cook, and he has stood up at the line. Is he going to be dry? Yeah, he's pushed back. No way does he get that first down. Great job by West Virginia State's defense. Tillman, Jones, Witcher across the front. Super job there from West Virginia State. Julius Allen also in on that stop. 4th down, and Wesleyan is going for it. Cook still in the backfield. Pulley pulls the ball. Now he'll keep it. Running left side, he's got a blocker, and he turns the corner and gets the first down and more inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Pulley following Iverson Daniels, his wide receiver, around the left side, and he gets the first down. So they'll move the sticks, and the Bobcat drive stays alive. .5:14 on a running clock. It's been all West Virginia State so far, but this is the longest drive and the farthest drive for the Bobcats. Pulley wants to throw, almost picked off by Nick Blake. He's already had one today. Almost had him another one. Clock stop with 4:59 to go in the first half. Yellow Jackets lead at 17-0. Brian Nost on MEC Digital TV, bringing you West Virginia State University football, courtesy of Video Productions. Chris Riggs, the producer this afternoon, doing a great job chasing down those audio problems, got them all fixed. B.J. Cook, the ball carrier, over the right side, inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. We'll give him 2 yards on the carry, maybe a yard and a half. It'll be 3rd and 9. This has certainly been the longest drive for the Bobcats in this first half. A lot of 3 and outs, but a little bit of success here. Pulley wants to throw, and he throws it too far for his intended receiver, Elijah Lewis. Coverage there from Tim Sanford out of that great high school, Hilliard-Davidson High School. Produced a lot of great college football players. And a field goal attempt now. Liam Depp, ball spotted at 35. It'll be a 45-yarder, and it's up and good. Depp from Beverly, West Virginia, Tigers Valley. He's got a little leg to him, and he puts the Bobcats on the board with 4:07 to go in the first half. West Virginia State leads it 17-3. We'll take a break. We're coming right back. You're watching Yellow Jacket Football on MEC Digital TV.
If you need a lawyer, then you need a lawyer who's in it to win it. You need Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. and Ditzler. We have a track record of winning millions for our clients. At Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. and Ditzler, we're in it to win it.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
And I wanted to do more than just be a spectator. I wanted to get involved and give back to the sport that I've loved for so long.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach
culinary arts.
And we're back live here at West Virginia State. Kickoff is going to be fielded by Quentin Williams at the 6. Williams up the right side, and he is met at the 17-yard line and brought down, where it'll be 1st and 10 for West Virginia State with 4:02 to go here in the first half. It's been all state up until that last drive, and a nice job by West Virginia Wesleyan, long extended drive. Got him 3 points, 45-yard field goal from their kicker, Liam Depp, senior out of Beverly, West Virginia. 1st and 10 now for West Virginia State. Isaiah hands the ball right up the middle. That's Justin Pessoa back in the ball game after suffering that leg cramp, so he's back and hurt. One guy I have not seen much of since he came out hurt is number 9, Amari Airy. And the reason I don't see him is because he is on the bench, shoulder pads off, and he has his right shoulder wrapped. He is done for the day. Long pass is caught over the middle. On his feet is Marcus Ray. Ray down to the 41-yard line of West Virginia Wesleyan, and a big-time gain there from West Virginia State. Nice pass, Bess to Ray. First down, the Yellow Jackets. Isaiah Bess fakes the handoff to Pessoa. Now he'll throw it on the right side. Pass is caught by Adrian Mosley. Mosley inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. First down, Yellow Jackets. Clock continues to run. We're at 2:50. And no huddle here from the Yellow Jackets. Bess wants the ball. He wants to keep it moving before West Virginia Wesleyan can get set. They'll give it to Pessoa, right side. And Justin over the right side gets inside the 25-yard line. And now a Wesleyan player is down, and it's going to be an official's timeout while they come check on him.
No, it's not. That's right there. Who went down? 22 went down.
So the player down for West Virginia State is Riley Slaughter. Slaughter from West Virginia Wesleyan down on the field from Roswell, Georgia. So they're tending to him on the field, and not quite sure what the issue is. He is sitting up now, so that's good news. Again, kind of a humid day here today. There probably will be some cramping. Can we get a shot of Airy on the sideline? Get a shot of Airy. So the injured player is up and making his way off the field. That's Riley Slaughter, 6'2", 225-pound redshirt freshman from Roswell, Georgia. Again, if you're just joining us, our best receiver, number 9, Amari Airy, is out of this football game. He is on the sideline. His shoulder is wrapped, and he's definitely done for the day. Hate to see that. Pessoa, right side, inside the 20-yard line, down to the 16. Stays inbound. Clock continues to run. And that's another Yellow Jackets first down. And we have reached the, they don't call it a 2-minute warning anymore. Now they call it a 2-minute timeout. So we're going to take a timeout with 2 minutes to go in the first half. West Virginia State driving 17-3. We're coming right back. Stay with us.
No weekend plans? Try some of ours. With a generous serving of historic sites, foodie eccentricities, and brewery diversions, the happiest hours start here. Mountaineer Country. Come, go wild.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Two minutes to go here in the first half. West Virginia State driving. The ball at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Here we go. Isaiah Best, your quarterback. Hands off to Pessoa, right side. Justin inside the 10-yard line, down to the 9. And a great job there from Pessoa. And he's going to get about 8 on the play. Yellow Jackets can get a first down. And another Bobcat player is down at the 5-yard line. Not sure who that is. Can't really see who they're tending to there on the right side, down at the 5-yard line. 1:34 to go in this first half, and West Virginia State is driving. Guys, let's take a quick 30-second timeout, and we'll come back. You're watching West Virginia State University football on MEC Digital TV.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Quentin Brown is the injured Bobcat, and you can see there just barely at the top of your screen there, he is a better shot there. He's walking very gingerly to his sideline. Brown is a 5'10 senior from Buckeye, Arizona. How in the world he wound up in West Virginia, I'll never know, but he is slowly but surely making his way back to his sideline right now after being injured on the last play. 2nd and 2, the ball is at the 9-yard line. We can get to the 7 and get a first down. Humphrey comes in motion, and they give it right up the middle to Justin Pessoa down to the 1-yard line. The ball is loose, but he was down at the 1. Nice job, nice call there from the side judge is Gerald Williams. The ball is down at the 1-yard line. Side judge Gerald Williams pointed the ball down immediately. So that is a first down. Ball is at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Yellow Jackets. Wildcat formation. Pessoa takes the snap, and Pessoa down at the 1-yard line again. As he tried to stretch. Yellow Jackets tried that Wildcat formation, and they were not fooled. West Virginia State takes a timeout. And we'll keep it right here with 42 seconds left to go. Time of possession so far has been dominated by West Virginia State. They've had the ball 17 minutes and 26 seconds to 11:52 for the Bobcats. Total yards so far in this first half, 293 on 41 plays for the Yellow Jackets to 78 on 26 plays for West Virginia Wesleyan. Best with 158 yards passing so far in this first half. Well, I take that back, 128 yards for Best. Caleb Jantua with a 30-yard pass for a total of 158 passing yards. All right, here we go. Back to live action here. And again, that Wildcat formation. Best split wide out to the right. And number 5 right up the middle. That is Justin Pessoa for the West Virginia State touchdown. Look at it again here, and you see Pessoa just takes the direct snap and goes right up the middle. Virtually untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. So with 37 seconds to go, Brennan Schmidt on to try the extra point. And he boots it through. Our score, 24-3. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back in 60 seconds for the kickoff with 37 seconds left to go. Stay with us. We're coming right back.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Emmanuel Scott and Jalen Williams back to receive the kick from Brennan Schmidt. And it is going to be taken, and not very much yardage there for Emmanuel Scott as he is wrapped up at the 15-yard line. Nice coverage there from Eric McGuire, the freshman out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, number 47 on the stop. So 1st and 10 here for Wesleyan. Again, Quentin Pulley is the quarterback. And he'll just hand it off to B.J. Cook. Cook up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Cook with his 7th carry of the day. 6th carry of the day, my bad. He's got 15 yards. Clock continues to run. They'll get one more play here. And Wesleyan just not wanting to make any mistakes. High snap. Pulley hands it off to Cook. He goes out over the 25 to the 26-yard line, and that'll do it. That's the end of the first half. Our score, West Virginia State 24, West Virginia Wesleyan 3 in this Mountain East Conference matchup this afternoon here from Institute, West Virginia, Lake and Ray Field at Dickerson Stadium. 24-3 our score. We'll take some time and play some messages for you. We'll come back with a couple of minutes left to go before kick, and we'll talk about the first half and go over some stats. You're watching West Virginia State University football on MEC Digital TV, courtesy of Video Productions.
You are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
It starts from the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. Today's culinary warriors have been challenged to concoct the ultimate snack masterpiece, using only the finest weapons in our arsenal, snacks and deli delights. Rosemary wields the ancient spears of Laffy Taffy, and Silas counters with the arrow of Slim Jim. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Join us next time for more delicious duels on the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Till then, keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
In NCAA Division II, student-athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student-athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student-athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
If you need a lawyer, then you need a lawyer who's in it to win it. You need Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler. We have a track record of winning millions for our clients. At Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler, we're in it to win it.
It's that time of year again when things start to cool down. But here at Yes Chevy and Yes Ford, the dealers are heating up. I'm Keith Powell, and I want to help you lower your current monthly payment, have a down payment that's just $99, and get a lifetime warranty with fast and easy credit approval. That's right, don't freeze up over huge down payments. You can ride away for just $99 today. Get pre-approved at KeithSaysYes.com, only at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
For over 4 decades, the health plan is called West Virginia Home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community. The health plan. Here for you.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
No weekend plans? Try some of ours. With a generous serving of historic sites, foodie eccentricities, and brewery diversions, the happiest hours start here. Mountaineer country. Come, go wild.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
It starts from the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. Today's culinary warriors have been challenged to concoct the ultimate snack masterpiece, using only the finest weapons in our arsenal, snacks and deli delights. Rosemary wields the ancient spears of Laffy Taffy, and Silas counters with the arrow of Slim Jim. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Join us next time for more delicious duels on the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Till then, keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
If you need a lawyer, then you need a lawyer who's in it to win it. You need Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler. We have a track record of winning millions for our clients. At Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler, we're in it to win it.
It's that time of year again when things start to cool down. But here at Yes Chevy and Yes Ford, the deals are heating up. I'm Keith Powell, and I want to help you lower your current monthly payment, have a down payment that's just $99, and get a lifetime warranty with fast and easy credit approval. That's right, don't freeze up over huge down payments. You can ride away for just $99 today. Get pre-approved at KeithSaysYes.com, only at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
For over 4 decades, the health plan is called West Virginia Home. It all started with a vision A vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community. The health plan. Here for you.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
No weekend plans? Try some of ours. With a generous serving of historic sites, foodie eccentricities, and brewery diversions, the happiest hours start here. Mountaineer Country. Come, go wild.
Welcome back to Lake and May Field at Dickerson Stadium on the campus of West Virginia State University. Our score at the half, West Virginia State 24 and Wesleyan 3. Brian Nost on MEC TV, courtesy of Video Productions. Looking at some stats here from the first half, West Virginia State, of course, leads at 24-3. First downs, 16-4 advantage. As far as rushing yards, West Virginia State, 24 carries for 136 yards. And West Virginia Wesleyan, 14 carries for only 39 yards. For West Virginia State in the rushing department, Justin Pessoa with 11 carries for 71 yards. He's got a touchdown, averaging 6.5 yards a carry. His long is 13. Joel Felder with 12 carries for 56 yards and 55 yards net. One touchdown, long is 9 yards. He's averaging 4.6 a carry. And Isaiah Best carried the ball one time for 10 yards. In the passing category, Best 10 of 17 for $128 with a touchdown. His long is 32 yards. Caleb Jantua come in 1 for 1 for 30 yards, and nice job. He had a couple of looks here in that first half. Adrian Mosley with a couple of catches for 41 yards. Marcus Ray, 4 catches for targeted 4 times for 2 catches for 40 yards. Felder, 2 catches for 32 yards, and Nolan Johnson, 1 catch for 14 yards. On the West Virginia Wesleyan side, B.J. Cook rushing 8 carries for 26 yards. Pulley, 1 carry for 7 yards. Logan Altland, 2 carries for 4 yards. And Jalen Williams is a 2 carries for 1 yard. Receiving, Sweeney targeted 4 times with 3 receptions for 28 yards. Elijah Lewis 1 reception for 11 yards. Jalen Williams 1 for 6, and Logan Altland 1 for 5. And that's about it as far as offense goes for West Virginia Wesleyan. They did have a 45-yard field goal from Liam Depp, their only points. For West Virginia Wesleyan, their scoring drives started with a 13-yard pass to McCarty, put us up 7-0, and then Schmidt with a 37-yard field goal after that. Felder with a 4-yard rush made it 17-0, and then the Depp field goal 17-3, and then with 3:25 to go in the first half, Pessoa with a 1-yard rush, or rather 37 seconds to go in the first half. The drive killed 3 minutes and 25 seconds off the clock. Pessoa 1-yard rush made it 24-3 at the half, and West Virginia State will receive coming out of the locker room to start the second half. Amari Airy is out of this ball game. His shoulder wrapped up. He was hurt early in the first quarter, so he is out. And a little squib kick is going to be kicked out of bounds. They didn't want Williams to have a chance to field that football, and so they kicked it out of bounds. And West Virginia State will start at the 35-yard line. Or rather, 35-yard line. First and 10, Yellow Jackets. Ball at the 35-yard line as we start the second half. Isaiah Bess hands the ball to Joel Felder. Felder up across the 40-yard line, right about at the 40, actually. They'll give him 41. So 6 yards on the carry. It'll be second down and 4. Felder is a jack of all trades. He can run it, he can catch it, and on a good day, he can pass it if he needs to. Play fake to Felder, and the pass on the wing. That is caught by Nolan Johnson. Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3. Shovel pass inside. Felder turns the corner at the 50, 45, 40. Felder down the right side. One man to beat. Nobody's going to catch him. Joel Felder, touchdown. 58 yards. And Felder takes it to the house. No laundry on the field. What a great job. You can see the shovel pass there, and Felder makes it happen, following his blockers up the right side, and Joel turned on the Jets. And just like that, the Yellow Jackets on the board out of the locker room. They lead it now 31-6. On a 58-yard touchdown run from Joel Felder. With 13:46 to go in the third quarter, our score, West Virginia State 31, Wesleyan 3. We're coming back right after this.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty,
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
Back at Lake and Ray Field here on the campus of West Virginia State University. And just like that, 58-yard shovel pass. Joel Felder. Actually, that shovel pass was not from Isaiah Bess. It was Justin Pessoa. They had the Wildcat going on. I totally missed that. I need to wake up and smell the coffee. I need more coffee. That's what I need. Schmidt's kick is going to be taken at the 3-yard line and down the sideline, and the ball is loose. The ball is on the ground, and West Virginia State has it, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Jalen Williams on the return, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds right there. Question is, was the ball out before he stepped out of bounds? That is a question that John Pennington would be asking, I would think. No replay review in Division II, so Wesleyan will start. Quentin Pulley hands the ball off right side. Good yardage by Brandon Roberts. Roberts from all the way out in Los Angeles, California. First down out to midfield for the Bobcats. And they give it to Roberts again, right side. And he is wrapped up after a 3-yard gain. Cam Vargas on the stop for the Yellow Jackets. 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard gain. Hand off again, up the middle, left side. That's Roberts. And a first down for the Bobcats. So Roberts seeing his first action of the afternoon, and maybe they found something here. They've been able to move the ball. Now, we remember what Coach Pennington said in the pregame, how they kind of laid down in the second half against Liberty after going up 30-6. He doesn't want to see that coming out of the locker room in this ball game. But right now, Wesleyan moving the ball right up the field on the Yellow Jacket defense. Roberts again, the ball carrier, and this time he is met at the line of scrimmage and no gain on the play. Nice job on the Yellow Jacket defense. Nazir Jones on the stop that time for the Yellow Jackets. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. B.J. Cook now in the backfield, and they give it to him. Cook over the right side, down to about the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 5 on the play. So it'll be a very manageable 3rd and 5 for the Bobcats. Again, they're going no huddle, hurry up, no substitutions. Let's see if the Yellow Jackets can stop this Bobcat offense. Pulley going to throw. He has a man underneath, and he's going to be well short of the first down. The pass was caught by Deion King. So it'll be 4th and 4, and, of course, Bobcats are going to go for it here. Waiting on the call from the sideline from Dwayne Martin. Martin in his 4th year here at West Virginia Wesleyan. He's been with the program a lot longer than that, but the head coach for 4 years now. Pulley wants to roll right, and he overshoots his receiver. He had Iverson Daniels in the flat, but he overshot him by about 5 feet. So turnover on downs here, and a nice job by the Yellow Jackets in stifling that drive. It was a good job moving the football from West Virginia Wesleyan, but again, nice job by the Yellow Jackets defense. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
And I wanted to do more than just be a spectator. I wanted to get involved and give back to the sport that I've loved for so long.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
culinary arts, auditor, a firefighter, and I'm a volleyball official.
Officiating volleyball was something that helped me to reconnect to my roots.
Volleyball officiating will bring positive influences into your life along with lifelong friends.
I said yes to becoming a volleyball official so that I could give back to the game.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
Challenge yourself as a referee to always be the best you can be.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official,
just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door,
stay on the court.
Just say yes.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
Welcome back to West Virginia State University football. Mountain East Conference, MEC Digital TV. Brian Nost here from Lake and Ray Field on the campus of West Virginia State University. Isaiah Best has his arm hit as it's going forward. He recovers his own fumble and falls ahead, tries to get back to the original line of scrimmage. He won't do it. He'll lose a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 11. I'm not sure if he had his arm hit here or if it just slipped out of, no, it just slipped out of his hand. Slipped out of his hand, and he wisely fell on it. Lost a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Clock continues to tick. 17 seconds on the play clock. Bess will hand the ball off to Justin Pessoa. Pessoa right side across the 40, out to the 50. Pessoa down the right sideline, and he is knocked out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him out. And he made it all the way down to the 30-yard line. $37 yards on the carry for Pessoa, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line, and quickly, Yellow Jackets right back up to the line of scrimmage. Not giving the Wesleyan Bobcats a chance to substitute at all, as Rahman Lee is bringing the play in, calling the play in to Isaiah Bess. Now the play is set. They've got 2 wide receivers to the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. And they hand the ball off to Justin Pessoa. He goes right up the middle. Pessoa inside the 15-yard line. Down to the 13, and Pessoa putting on a clinic here this afternoon, as Justin Pessoa is well over 100 yards in this ball game. 1st down, Yellow Jackets at the 14-yard line. And I have not seen Joel Felder so far in this second half. It's been all Justin Pessoa. They hand the ball to Pessoa again, and he is wrapped up. No gain on the play. That's Vincent Wells, defensive lineman, 6 foot, 230 pounds from Houston, Texas. Wrapping him up. Now Felder's back into the ball game. You heard Coach Pennington say at the beginning in the pregame that sometimes they'll use Felder as a decoy to open up the run game for Pessoa. And now Joel is in the backfield. Bess wants to throw, looking left side, and he overshoots his intended receiver. That was intended for Nolan Johnson, and it was just over his reach. I'm sorry, it was not Johnson. It was Gilbert Robbins, the intended receiver. 6 and 8 look a lot alike. And an injured player in the end zone. Injured player for Wesleyan is number 29, Kevin Nelson, 5'11" freshman. He's in the end zone there being tended to. Not exactly sitting up on his own, but now he does get up. So he'll make his way to the sideline. He'll have to come out for at least a play. 7:23 to go in the third, and the Yellow Jackets knocking on the door here. It's going to be 3rd and 12, certainly within field goal range for Brennan Schmidt. Pessoa back in, sidecar to Bess. Bess looks to throw into the end zone and looking for Williams, but he overshot him, and Bess was under some pressure. And so they're going to send out Brennan Schmidt to attempt a field goal here. Schmidt coming into today was 6 of 7. He's 7 of 8 now after the field goal he had earlier in the first half. This ball is going to be spotted at the 22-yard line, so it'll be a 32-yard attempt. Good snap, kick is up, and it is true. Brennan Schmidt with another field goal, 32 yards this time, and the lead is extended. West Virginia State 34, Wesleyan 3. We'll take a break. We're coming back right after this on MEC Digital TV.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Back to live action here at West Virginia State. Schmidt's kick, and a flag comes in late. Fielded by Williams for the Bobcats, rather Manuel Scott, my bad. Holding against West Virginia Wesleyan. You know, that's one thing we have not seen a lot of today. We haven't seen a lot of penalties. Matter of fact, West Virginia State has had 0 flags called against them after 14 penalties last week for 154 yards. They have had 0 today. Now, knock on wood, I don't know what Coach Pennington did during the week to motivate these guys to not commit penalties, but they have had 0 penalties against them here in this football game. Hand off over the right side, and good yardage is Jalen Williams, the running back. He gets out to about the 19-yard line. Short of the first down. It'll be 2nd and 1. New quarterback into the ball game. That's Nate Payne, 6'2" junior from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Payne wears number 16. Again, the ball carrier was Jalen Williams. Good enough for a first down. Ball marked at the 22-yard line. So Wesleyan making a quarterback change here. After Pulley was ineffective moving the football. Again, handoff right up the middle to Williams. Fights ahead just shy of the 25-yard line, and another Bobcat is down. Can't really see who that is, but he is in a world of hurt right here at the moment. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. You're watching Yellow Jacket Football on MEC Digital TV.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. Today's culinary warriors have been challenged to concoct the ultimate snack masterpiece, using only the finest weapons in our arsenal, snacks and deli delights. Rosemary wields the ancient spears of Laffy Taffy, and Silas counters with the arrow of Slim Jim. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Join us next time for more delicious duels on the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Till then, keep your...
Caden Wynn was the injured Bobcat. He got off under his own power, off to the sideline. And Nate Payne, the new quarterback, attempting his first pass of the ball game. It's incomplete. They will bring up a 3rd and 8. Again, Payne replacing Quentin Pulley. Payne a little bit more experience. He's a junior out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. Big dude, 6'2", 215. Jalen Williams is the sidecar. Payne with the shotgun snap. Straight drop, and he's going to be stacked. Payne will go all the way back to the 20-yard line. Nice job there by State. I believe it was Quezzy Tillman who started that mess. So now a definite punting situation for the Bobcats. Cam Lawrence standing back at his 8-yard line. Gets off a nice kick. And Williams fields it at the 45. Quentin Williams dancing around, gets out to about the 48-yard line, and they'll mark it at the 49. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. So a nice job here from West Virginia State, stopping that drive. Again, John Pennington's big concern coming out of the locker room was not laying down. He felt like they laid down against West Liberty last week when they went in 30-6 at the half. And they let West Liberty back into it a little bit. But right now, their foot is on the gas. Felder and Bess in the backfield. Bess with the screen, left side, pass is complete. Down the sideline, here we go. Stepping out of bounds for West Virginia State is Juwan Bunch, the 5'8" graduate player from Raleigh, North Carolina. First down, Yellow Jackets. And the clock will restart at the spot of the ball. It's 4:15 to go in the third. Bess Straight drop, wants to throw, looking for a man, and far sideline. The pass is incomplete. It was intended for Nolan Johnson, and it was just underthrown. Clock stopped at an even 4 minutes to go in the third. 2nd and 10. Felder is the sidecar, and they give it to Joel left side. Joel turns the corner, gets across the 30 down to the 28-yard line, where he goes out of bounds. Clock will stop. You know, I never understand that. He goes out of bounds, and they stop the clock, and then they start it again. Couple of yards on the play, 3rd and 8. We'll see what Coach Pennington draws up here, along with offensive coordinator Ramon Lee. Bess steps up, shovel pass, Felder. Felder in space. Felder across the 20 to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Joel Felder jumps that goal line just like he did the last time he had the ball. And Joel Felder, that's going to be the first flag against the against the Yellow Jackets for excessive celebration. Not sure what that was. Threw the football up in the air and then pulled out a shotgun and maybe he's skeet shooting. I don't know. But check Felder out here. He's directing traffic into the end zone and then an excessive celebration penalty. Unsportsmanlike against Joel. So that'll be his first unsportsmanlike. That'll be assessed on the kickoff. Brennan Schmidt will come on to attempt the extra point here. But, yeah. Now, Pennington is on the bench. I know you can't see this, but I'm watching this here as the extra point is up and good. But Coach John Pennington on the sideline just came over to say something to Joel Felder about that excessive celebration penalty. And so with 3:09 to go, we'll take a quick break here. We've got a state player down. We'll take a break, and we'll come back. 41-3, our score. You're watching Yellow Jacket football on MEC Digital TV. Stay with us.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
Amari Lewis having some help coming off the field, favoring that right ankle. Lewis, big dude, 6'2", 320 from Parkville, Maryland. Injured on that on the extra point. And again, West Virginia State was issued a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Joel Felder for excessive celebration after that touchdown. And so they have to kick off deep in their own territory. Flag comes in on the return from Emmanuel Scott. We'll have to see what the call is, but only one penalty against West Virginia State today, and that just happened. And they're going to call another one. Only this time it's going to be on Wesleyan. Second holding call today on Wesleyan on a kickoff return. So that will push him back after a decent return out to the 20-yard line is where they'll start 1st and 10. Nathan Payne again in at quarterback, 6'2", 215-pound junior from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Handoff is right up the gut. Raphael Manning, the ball carrier. Manning across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Pickup of almost 7 on the play. They'll give him 7, actually. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Manning will stay in the backfield at running back. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen, and they bring the tight end in motion. Handoff. Now it's a fake, and a pass is intended for for DeRusse Cooper, my bad. Thrown behind him, so it'll bring up a 3rd down now and 3. Cooper was open. The ball was just behind him. Cooper down at the bottom of your screen, split wide. They'll bring a man in motion. Hand the ball right up the middle, and they're going to be short. Handoff to Manning. And Manning is going to be short of the 1st down by about a yard. Had to get to the 30. They're going to mark him down just shy of the 30. And, of course, we're 4-down territory here. Bobcats have got to go for it. Inside 2 minutes now in the 3rd. Again, Manning in the backfield. Payne is going to go under center, and he'll keep it. West Virginia State stands him up. I don't know if he got it. Yeah, they think they're going to park him across the 30. Nice effort there, and they're going to give him that 1st down. Payne just put his head down and drove for it and got it by about a half a yard. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Only their 7th first down of the day. Screen far side. The pass is caught by Iverson Daniels, and he goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock starts again. Bobcats getting the play from the sideline. Payne will hand the ball off. This time Brandon Roberts is the ball carrier. And Nazir Jones has to come out for a play, lost his lid. 3rd and 2 now for the Bobcats. Payne wants to throw, quick drop, pass is caught on the far side. Elijah Lewis with the reception. And a 1st down for the Bobcats, and they continue their drive at the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score, West Virginia State 41, West Virginia Wesleyan 3. Stay with us. You're watching Yellow Jacket football on MEC Digital TV, courtesy of Video Productions.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty,
you study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want.
Back to live action, and Payne hands the ball off. Brandon Roberts, the ball carrier. He'll get out to the 46-yard line. It'll be second and a long 7. Short 6, long 7. Already 460 yards of offense for the Yellow Jackets this afternoon to just 154 through 3 quarters for the Bobcats. Nice fake there from Payne, and the pass is complete to Iverson Daniels, and he lets everybody know that he got himself a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Payne hands the ball off right up the middle. Raphael Manning, the ball carrier. Martin on the stop for the Yellow Jackets, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Gain of about 4 on the play, so we'll call it 2nd and 6. Bobcats moving the football here a little bit to start the 4th quarter. Payne, play action, across the middle. Ball is up in the air and almost intercepted. Right there with it is Eric McGuire, and McGuire almost had himself a pick. Nick Blake already has one today. Third and 6. Payne changing the play here at the line of scrimmage. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3 seconds on the play clock, and they do just get it off. Payne over the middle, pass is caught. Elijah Lewis, first down yardage down to the 20-yard line. Lewis just a little route over the middle, and Payne hit him. Brought down there at the 20. Clock continues to run. 12:35 to go in the ball game. Payne, straight drop, looking to throw, has time, goes for the end zone, and way overshoots his receiver, Iverson Daniels. Pass was just too strong. Coverage there from Frank Mosley for the Yellow Jackets, number 29. 2nd and 10. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. Manning in the backfield. And they'll bring the tight end in motion. That's Kevin Lawson. Play action. Payne wants to keep it. Now he'll go to the left and cut up field. Payne inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line. Nate Payne gets close to that first down marker. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 now for the Bobcats. Deepest penetration so far today for West Virginia Wesleyan. The quarterback change here in the second half has given them a little bit of life as Manning gets the carry down to the 11-yard line, and he's going to be close to the first down, but not close enough. They're going to have to go for it. And we saw Nate Payne in a similar situation a little while ago go under center and do the quarterback sneak and get the first down. We'll see what they do here. A long one, and he's out of the shotgun. Interesting. Man in motion, and the jet sweep around the right side. They're going to score on that sucker. Touchdown. That's a jet sweep. Wesley Sweeney, left to right, jet sweep, and a touchdown for the Bobcats. Look at it here again. You see, one guy had a chance to get him there, and once he turned the corner, he was upended, but into the end zone and touchdown. He fell down on that pylon. So 6 on the board for the Bobcats. And Liam Depp will come on to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Darius Cooper. Ben Heffron is the long snapper. Depp puts it through. So with 10:46 to go in the ball game, Wesleyan with their first touchdown of the afternoon. It's West Virginia State 41, Wesleyan 10. We'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll come back right after this.
No weekend plans? Try some of ours. With a generous serving of historic sites, foodie eccentricities, and brewery diversions, the happiest hours start here. Mountaineer Country. Come, go wild.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend. Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
Welcome back to the campus of West Virginia State University, 41-10 after a nice drive by West Virginia Wesleyan. And kick goes out of bounds. So West Virginia State is going to have some pretty darn good field position. Caleb Jantois is back into the ball game as the quarterback. Nice to see Coach Pennington giving Caleb some reps here. That's a good thing to have two very, very capable quarterbacks on your roster. Caleb wants to throw right away. Under some pressure, he'll roll out to the right. Has a man underneath, and the pass is caught. Pessoa on the reception. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. I think Justin thought he had a first down, but yeah, much to his chagrin, he was 10 yards short. 2nd and 10, no gain on the play. Jantois hands off to Pessoa. Justin, left side, shakes the tackle, forges ahead down to the 47-yard line. Gain of about 8 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and a short 2. Caleb hands the ball off to Pessoa. Pessoa has the first down, across the 35 down to, or across the 45 rather, down to about the 42-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, West Virginia State. First down of the day for West Virginia State. Jantois hands off to Pessoa, and he's met in the backfield, and he'll be thrown for about a 3-yard loss. They'll only give him 2-yard loss. Nice job from the Bobcats. They were not fooled on that one at all. Gilbert Robbins into the ball game for West Virginia State. The junior out of Louisville, Kentucky. Trips wide to the right, top of your screen. Single setback or single receiver to the left, and a pass from Jantois is behind the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Intended for Jalen Dessou. Going to bring up 3rd down and a long 12 here for the Yellow Jackets. And they're not taking their foot off the gas, up 31 points. Jantois still slinging the football around. This time they give it right up the gut. Deron Johnson, the running back. He'll get some positive yards. It'll set up a 4th down and about 6 or 7. They'll call it 4th and 6. Going for it here. Jantois. Straight drop. Wants to go long. He's got a man. Caught. Touchdown. Nolan Johnson. 37 yards from Jantois to Johnson. That was beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it here again. All kinds of time. And Johnson had about 2 steps on the defender. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Beautiful catch. Beautiful throw from Caleb Jantois. Jantois, the junior out of Richwood, Virginia. Not sure what the delay is here on the extra point. The 2 officials talking about it. So unsportsmanlike conduct being called on the bench for West Virginia State. That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. That's the second consecutive unsportsmanlike for the Yellow Jackets. Schmidt's kick is up and good. 7:43 to go in the ball game. 48-10 is our score. We'll take a break. We'll come back in 60 seconds on MEC Digital TV.
It's that time of year again when things start to cool down. But here at Yes Chevy and Yes Ford, the dealers are heating up. I'm Keith Powell, and I want to help you lower your current monthly payment, have a down payment that's just $99, and get a lifetime warranty with fast and easy credit approval. That's right, don't freeze up over huge down payments. You can ride away for just $99 today. Get pre-approved at KeithSaysYes.com. Only at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
For over 4 decades, the health plan is called West Virginia Home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community. The health plan. Here for you.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
Other scores around the MEC this afternoon. Frostburg State is in Erie, Pennsylvania, playing Mercyhurst, and they are up in that ball game 25-24 over Mercyhurst. Glenville State beating UNC Pembroke 14-7. As we are back to live action here, and nice return for Emmanuel Scott for the Bobcats. Again, Glenville State over UNC Pembroke 14-7. Fairmont State and Wheeling are going at it. Fairmont State losing to Wheeling right now, 49-42. University of Charleston beating Concord 42-0 right now around the MEC. This ball game, 48-10, West Virginia State leading Wesleyan. And again, their quarterback, Nate Payne, into the ball game, replacing Quentin Pulley. Hand off to Manning. Raphael Manning over the left side across midfield down to the 49-yard line. I want to really thank Athletic Director Nate Burton here from West Virginia State for affording us the opportunity to do West Virginia State football this year with video productions. And Nate, appreciate it, man. All the hospitality and all the help that you've given us here. And also Brian Shepard, who is the sports information director here at West Virginia State. Couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks for having us, and we are looking forward to a great rest of the year. We are off next week as far as video coverage goes. Of course, the Yellow Jackets will be on the road next week, but then we're back here in 2 weeks for our next contest. I believe it'll be homecoming that weekend. Keeper over the right side. That's Nate Payne with it. And Payne gets the first down, and he is brought down by Eric McGuire. But Payne on the keeper, positive yards all the way down to the 20-yard line. Next week, the Yellow Jackets are on the road at Fairmont State. That's an MEC matchup at 1 o'clock. Brandon Roberts over the right side. And then homecoming Saturday, October 12th, right here at Lake and Ray Field versus Concord. That's a 1 o'clock kick Saturday, October 12th. And then the very next week, Yellow Jackets are on the road at Wheeling. And then on the road October 26th at UNC Pembroke. And then back here for Senior Day on November 2nd against Frostburg State. And then 2 road games to end the season at Glenville on November 9th and at UC on November 16th. But again, the next home game, October 12th versus Concord, that'll be homecoming. And then the last home game of the season, November 2nd here, taking on Frostburg State. 3rd and 8. For West Virginia Wesleyan. Payne, straight drop, looking, now he's flush, got to run, and he just lobs it into the end zone, touchdown. Wide open is Brandon Roberts. And Roberts just kind of snuck out into the flat there over the middle. You watch it again as Payne is going to get flushed right here, and then Roberts just gets behind the defense. Nobody covers him. That kind of happens, you know, when you get a quarterback that starts scrambling, then the defense, the linebackers, they'll start looking up, coming up and looking at the quarterback, and they'll forget that there's somebody behind him. And that's exactly what happened there. So an easy touchdown for Wesleyan. And Liam Depp on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it doinks off the right crossbar, or the right upright, rather. So the extra point is no good. 4:52 to go in the ball game. State with a 48-16 lead. We'll take a break. We're coming back in 60 seconds.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
If you need a lawyer, then you need a lawyer who's in it to win it. You need Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler. We have a track record of winning millions for our clients. At Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler, we're in it to win it.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
4:52 left to go in this ball game. West Virginia State comfortably on top, 48-16. Brian Nost, producer Chris Riggs here from Lake and Ray Field on the campus of West Virginia State University. It has been all Yellow Jackets today. And another kick out of bounds from Wesleyan. That's the third time that's happened today. But a great offensive output from the Yellow Jackets. 515 yards on 62 plays. Same amount of plays for Wesleyan, only 267 yards offensively. Between the two quarterbacks, we have thrown for 303 yards. Bess with 178. Jantois with 67, and Justin Pessoa is 1 for 1 for 58 yards today. And Jantois wants to throw it again. He's got a man on the screen, and he's going to be wrapped up short of the line of scrimmage. They may have given him the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Clock continues to tick. Deron Johnson now in the backfield with Jantois. And they give it to him. Up the middle. Nice carry for Johnson. First down yardage. How about that for Deron Johnson, the 5'9 freshman out of Suitland, Maryland. Pennington's got to be happy to see that. Nice play from his freshman running back right there. And hopefully we'll get some new numbers on the field here with this comfortable lead. I'd like to see John give some other guys a chance at it here. As Johnson gets the ball again, he goes ahead for about a yard after getting hit in the backfield. Nice job of squirting free there. 2nd down, and they're going to give him 2, so 2nd and 8. Clock continues to move, 3:25 to go in the ball game. Caleb Jantois, your quarterback. In the backfield, Deron Johnson. Low snap. They hand it to Johnson. He is hemmed up in the backfield and dropped for a big loss. And that started right with the low snap. That kind of screwed the timing up on that play. And a huge loss of 5 yards, and it'll bring up 3rd and a bunch. 3rd and 14. The ball back at the 42-yard line. Adrian Mosley checks into the ball game. Jantois wants to throw, has a quick out, and the pass is caught. Jamal Johnson on the reception, so this will make it a manageable 4th and 6. No punting going on here. Pennington's going to go for it. But before we can do anything, it's the final 2-minute timeout of the ball game. Our score with 2 minutes to go, West Virginia State 48, West Virginia Wesleyan 6. We'll take a break. We're coming back right after this.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
We are back at Lakin Ray Field on the campus of West Virginia State University. Final 2 minutes here this afternoon. Brian Nost on West Virginia Video Productions coverage on MEC Digital TV of Yellow Jacket football. 4th and 5. And they decided to go ahead and, I believe, take the delay of game penalty. They're going to give Brennan Schmidt 5 more yards to try to pin him deep. So Schmidt standing at his own 30. Low snap, but no pressure. And Schmidt gets it off, and it'll go into the end zone. Scott back there to receive it, but he didn't have anything to do but watch it go past him. So 1 minute and 52 seconds left to go in this one. West Virginia State will go to 3-1 on the year, perfect in the conference. And a great effort here this afternoon by State. Again, next week they will be on the road at Fairmont. You can catch that game on MEC Digital TV at 1 o'clock next Saturday from Fairmont. Our next broadcast here from Lake and Ray Field is going to be 2 weeks from today. As we mentioned, it will be Saturday, October 12th, as we play host to Concord, and that will be homecoming here at West Virginia State. Again, my thanks to Nate Burton, the athletic director, Brian Shepard, the sports information director, for all of their help today. It's been a good one here this afternoon as West Virginia State, again, will go to 3-1 on the year and perfect 2-0 in the Mountain East Conference. Payne wants to throw, has a man over the top, and the pass is caught. That's Emmanuel Scott. Scott is having himself a day. First down for the Bobcats. Payne wants to throw again. He's directing traffic. And a quick shot to the sideline. The pass is caught. Iverson Daniels. Actually, they're going to say the ball hit the ground, so they're going to call an incomplete pass. Daniels with a couple of catches today for 22 yards. Ten seconds on the play clock. Payne getting the call in from the sideline. 4 wide receivers and 1 lone setback. Payne drops, throws, and the pass is caught. Deion King on the reception. Ball down to the 46-yard line. 3rd and 2. Payne steps up. Rolls to his right. Now he'll keep it and run. And Payne gets the first down to the 42-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. And here's what you don't want to see this late in the game, an injured player. Mamadou Dem is down for West Virginia State. And they are working on that left leg. Not sure if it's a cramp. That's typically the exercise when there is a cramp involved. That calf and hamstring. It is very humid here today. And the big man is up. 6'3", 260-pound senior from Stockbridge, Georgia. Mamadou Dem. So 32 seconds left to go in this one, and we'll put it in the books. Wesleyan will fall to 0-4 on the year. And head coach Dwayne Martin and his staff have got some work to do to get Wesleyan back in the win column here this year. Much better discipline day for the Yellow Jackets penalty-wise. Long pass. Nice defense. How about that, man? Daryl Fletcher broke up a sure touchdown pass. Nice play there from Fletcher. Fletcher knocked the ball into the soccer goal, and the official had to go get it. They didn't have another football to bring in from the sideline. Payne under pressure. There's a hold there, no call. Payne will keep it and run out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And a nice job. And I believe he was run out of bounds by Will Noel. Noel from Glen Allen, Virginia, takes it down to 3rd and 8 now with 19 ticks to go in the ball game. And you know this defense does not want to give up any points at this point. Payne, straight drop over the middle, pass is caught. Daniels on the catch. Iverson Daniels. They'll move the sticks. That is a first down. And a timeout taken by West Virginia Wesleyan. We'll keep it right here. West Virginia Wesleyan will go to 0-4 on the year. They are at Frostburg State next week. And then their homecoming is Saturday, October 12th versus Fairmont. Fairmont losing to Wheeling right now, 49-45, late in that ball game. Frostburg State has beaten Mercyhurst in Erie, PA, 25-24. Some MEC scores for you here this afternoon. Nate Payne over the middle, wide open, and this is going to be a touchdown late, and Pennington's not going to like that, but it's a touchdown nonetheless. Right over the middle, Dion King got behind the linebackers. And the Bobcats score with 7 seconds left to go. And this is one of those things where, you know, you didn't want to see us lay down. And I'm not saying we laid down, but we definitely had a miscommunication on defense there. And Pennington is saying something to his guys here on the sideline as the Bobcats will go for 2 here with 7 seconds to go. I'm not sure what the delay is here now. We'll catch it from the referee. Oh, it's a delay of game against the Bobcats, so they'll move him back 5 yards. So a couple of touchdowns late here for the Bobcats. Payne looking for somebody to throw it to. Still on his feet, and Payne will throw it incomplete into the end zone. So the 2-point conversion is no good. So one thing you don't want to see today is Amari Airy was injured early on. Now, he is our leading receiver, and he went in the first half, early on in the ball game, he went to catch a pass. It was incomplete, and he came down hard on that right shoulder. He immediately got up, and his shoulder, that arm was kind of dangling as he came to the sideline. They immediately took the pads off, and they wrapped that right shoulder up with some ice, and he has not been seen since. So I certainly hope that Amari is okay. We'll have to wait and see what happens here with his injured right shoulder. Hopefully he'll be able to come back next week because he's a weapon that we really need on offense. Dude can catch the football, and we've missed him today. Little pooch kick is down at the 35-yard line, and that's pretty much going to do it. We'll take a knee here, and it'll be the ball game. 48-22 is going to be our final score. Really enjoyed it today here this afternoon. Again, my thanks to Chris Riggs, our producer, and also Brian Shepard, the SID here at West Virginia State. And Nate Burton is the athletic director. As we leave, let's roll some plays, roll some things, get ready. That'll be it as Jantois takes a knee, and our final score, West Virginia State goes to 3-1 on the year with a 48-22 victory over the Bobcats of West Virginia Wesleyan, and Wesleyan goes to 0-4 on the year. Really good ball game. We finished with 530 yards on 67 plays, as opposed to 71 plays and 347 yards for West Virginia Wesleyan. They got a couple of late touchdowns, so nothing to sneeze at. Isaiah Best finished the day 13 of 23 for 178 yards and 2 touchdowns. Caleb Jantois, 5 of 6 for 75 yards and 1 touchdown. And Justin Pessoa was 1 for 1 for 58 yards and a touchdown. In the rushing department, Pessoa, 17 carries for 133 yards and a touchdown. Joel Felder, 14 carries for 63 yards and a touchdown. We also had a great effort this afternoon from Deron Johnson. Johnson with 4 carries for 20 yards. A net 14 with that loss, so an average 3.5 yards a carry. And Isaiah Best carried it a couple of times for 9 yards. In the receiving department, Joel Felder, 4 receptions for 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. Johnson had 3 catches for 52 yards and a touchdown. And McCarty, the first score of the ball game, 1 catch for 13 yards and a touchdown. Once again, our final score, West Virginia State 48 and West Virginia Wesleyan 22. For all of us here at West Virginia Video Productions and my producer, Chris Riggs, this is Brian Nost. We'll see you in a couple of weeks right back here at Lake and Ray Field. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
have dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia, you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.